Hello everyone, it is Monday. Oh my goodness me, it is the day before flipping those pancakes. But today we're going to be cleaning these windows. So I'm doing the outside and I'm also doing the inside as well. Oh my goodness me, the stuff I found. Shocking. Wasn't expecting it at all. But I hope you're all doing really, really good. Today is actually a beautiful day, and there's a part of me that wished I did it today instead of when I did do it, because it started off looking really, really nice, and then it just instantly, the rain clouds were coming in, and I was like, brilliant. I'm not gonna be able to do all of this. But this window here, this is the cat window. You can see they go out, like especially in the spring and summer, the window's open all the time for them. Saves on getting a cat flap. And their feet just slide down and they got muddy paw prints all over it. So that one's probably going to be the worst one. But for me to tackle this one, I need to take everything off the window ledge. And yeah, there is some bits on the window ledge in this one that are just, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. So any advice, that'd be absolutely welcome. But I had a paint tin sitting on the left of this window ledge, and all I would do was just wipe underneath it. And of course, it made the bottom of the tin wet where I didn't dry the bottom of the tin, and it's left a rusty stain. I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything. But this corner actually did manage to tackle. This is where we always put the oil bottle. So, like for cooking oil, always goes in this corner. I'm never doing that again because just look, it got so stuck. So out came the spatula once again. And yeah, really did the job on getting that up. But that rust circle is just not going to go. It's embedded into the plastic. And yeah, so I always put my basket on there. All my cleaning products go inside my basket. Flipping love that basket. And then just pop it on there and then you can't see it. But I would like to get rid of it somehow. Currently have Nick trying to fix the light switch in our kitchen. So while he's doing that, I am going to clean the inside all around the frame. Oh god, there was some cobwebs at the top, right? But they weren't like cobwebs that are like freshly made or whatnot. It was like tiny little balls, almost like you could imagine there's eggs in there. It was really disgusting anyway, they came out. But yeah, it's flickering because we've got an LED light in the kitchen. The light socket that we got was supposed to work for an LED, and it just kept doing this, making a buzzing sound. So I think we're gonna have to go and get another one. But look how much cleaner they're coming up. Oh, it makes such a difference. Obviously, you know, it's a bit of a mission, and I don't do it as often as I should. In fact, I haven't done it, I don't know how long. But spatula on the cloth, getting all those little bits that have just flicked on there, works an absolute dream. Really does. But it does lift the mood when it's all clean. Like I got up this morning and the sun is shining beautifully through the back, and it just looks so clear and lovely. But it just starts the day off really, really well. So going outside, this is when it started to get cloudy, and I was really like, oh, typical when I'm about to go outside. Back door, you can see where they've kicked a football at it. And you got cat paw prints going on. And the worst one, which is this one, this is the cat window. Yeah, but it's so satisfying getting the hose out onto all of this. Loved it, I did. There's stuff in here that I didn't even think I'd find. For some reason, so all that grey you can see at the bottom, I did wonder why all that grey was there. And I thought, oh, you know, it's just weather. But inside, like the black seals of the windows, loads of, it's like black paint was pouring out of it. It was really, really grim, and it was never ending. I didn't think it was ever going to stop. But this is so good. This is from Home Bargains, extendable, and it was only like £3.49. Insane. So I'm definitely going to go back and get another one because it works an absolute dream. You can take the wiper off at the top and then go in, give it a really good scrub over with the sponge, and then you can attach it if you want to, the old, you know, I can't remember what you call it, scraper. And yeah, or you can do it with your hand. But if you watch, look at all the black that comes out. Does anybody else get this? I found it really, really annoying. Like it was just pouring out the corners. I'll show you in a minute. But what's everybody up to? What are your plans for pancake day? Are you going to be making pancakes? I don't know why, but I love pancakes. And when I eat them, I'm like, why don't I make these every single day? And yet I don't. I literally only have them on pancake day. It makes no sense. Also, how do you eat yours? I love loads of lemon, loads of sugar. That is how I have them every single time. I don't have them any other way because I think that's the best. Can I also just add, if you're watching this and you're feeling like really overwhelmed and stressed by the whole half term, I am there with you 100%. Like, I will clean so much. I will hoover, get everything tidy, everything put away. I will sort out the kids' rooms. And then I go into another room and it's absolutely trash. And I feel like I'm tackling something that's never going to be won. It's just going to continue and continue and continue. And then I feel bad about it. And then I feel bad that I'm picking maybe too much at the kids, saying, I've just cleaned that. Why are you making so much mess? Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, but it's their home and they should be able to just make a bit of mess. As long as they clean up afterwards, which they do. I'll say to them, take cups out. I might have to repeat myself quite a bit, but they do it. So I feel like I just need to relax a little bit more, not stress it so much. But I know come the end of the week, when they go back to school, I'm going to have such a big job on my hands. Look at that. I had so much fun doing this. So much fun. And then hosing it down. Kids in the window are like, they loved it. They loved watching the water hitting the window from inside. So funny. Oh, to be a child again. This window wiper is really, really good, but it doesn't fit on my smaller window, so I do need to get a smaller one for sure. But look, it's like a mirror. See the reflection of the garden instead of mud and rain prints. Love that. This one was really, you see a lot of black coming out on this one. This is the cat window. Also want to say a massive thank you to everybody who commented on my video yesterday for the tips on, look, all that black coming out. The tips on driving on the motorway. Really, really grateful, and I'm definitely bearing them in mind, believe me. I do try to comment back on all the comments that I get, because I'm so grateful that you've taken the time out of your day to message and, show your support, and it really means a lot to me. So when it gets really quiet, that's when I'll sit down and I just go through. So if I've missed your comment, I will get round to it. It's just I've been getting so many lately and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you. But I'm going on to do the side bit now. So this is the side of the house, and wasn't a lot of room for me to stand back with the hose, and I got absolutely soaked. Let me tell you, I'm wearing my wellies next time I do this because I wore slippers. You can imagine how they were. Soggy and disgusting, but I just carried on with it. I thought, well, I'm like this now, I might as well stay like it until the end. This one was really, really stuck on, like all that grey was completely stuck around those window frames, and the black just kept coming out of those corners. It was actually starting to get really frustrating, and I knew the rain was coming as well, and I really wanted to get around the front and do the front windows as well. Don't know how, actually I do know how I'm going to do the upstairs. I can stick the squidgy extendable thing out the window and just do it that way. I can do it from the inside. Yes, I might actually try that. If there is a video going up of me cleaning the outside of my windows upstairs with the added line, I fell out the window, it could likely happen. But front door also, because, when you get deliveries and you get the postman, whatever, you don't really want to have a dirty door. And I've got a dirty door. It's all grey in places, and handprints and footprints at the bottom, where sometimes the door is like, you got bags or something and you pull the handle down, then kick it with your foot. Yeah, that's definitely our front door. Hosing this bad boy down, trying to keep my hair dry because I've literally just washed it. Yeah, happy with that. Quickly take the bins out because honestly, I feel like all I ever do is take bins and recycling out. And then look at this. Look, you can take it off. That's so cool. And then you can just wash it. Look, all the grey that comes, it's like grey paint. It's like a willy warmer. Well, pretty long one. Anyway, really chuffed with that. And then I'm going to crack on with doing the inside of the front door. But let me show you the difference. Look at my windows now. Look, you can actually see out. So if we get a rainbow again, I'm going to be like, look at the rainbow. Although it does seem to reflect a bit more of the inside of the house. But nonetheless, I'm super happy because look at that. It won't last long. Give it a day and it'll be covered in noses of the boys where they've pressed their nostrils up against it or they've wiped their hands down it and whatnot. But yeah, super chuffed with that, considering I never clean windows and I didn't use a window cleaner. Just the window wiper and some flash. But now I'm doing the inside. I'm actually really shocked by this one because there was so much like dust around the top. And I think it's where you're constantly opening and shutting the front door. It's like it's like a vacuum and it just sits there. But yeah, I need to do this definitely more often because I haven't done this for a while. I don't know if you can hear, but one of my boys is coughing in the background. The germ is still in the house. It's still present. But the rain came and I couldn't do the front of the house. So yeah, I'll do it on another time. But fret not, big things are never achieved at once. It's always day by day. So it'll just be another day for me to nip out the front and do that. And I'm done. I'm done with the windows and the doors today. So these will go into the washing machine and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.